welcome to another RSR. Tonight, we are predicting the 2022 FIFA Club World Cup final. Real Madrid CF versus Al-Hilal SFC. And of course, we'll touch on the third place match before we get into the final. But really, most of this is just predicting the final. A la final de la Copa Mundial de Clubes 2022, Real Madrid contra Al-Hilal. Prediction. Should be a pretty good game. And I can't wait to see how it turns out. But first, of course, we will touch on the third place matchup, Al-Ahly versus Flamengo. Only 90 minutes and straight to penalties if it needs to be a penalty shootout for the third place match. For me, I think we are going to go to penalties. I think it'll be a very tight match between Al-Ahly and Flamengo. I think Flamengo's going to be pissed off. But Gabigol ain't the same guy he was 2 years ago. 3 at this point, actually. Time flies. Last time they made the Club World Cup, but even 2020, he was still pretty damn good. So yeah, I'd say 2. And Al-Ahly, they've played damn well in this tournament. And they should have kept it a lot closer against Real Madrid than they really did. For me, I think it's going to be 2-2 in regular time. Straight to penalties. And, ooh. I feel like Flamengo are still going to win, but by the skin of their teeth. I think they're definitely going to back their way into winning. Al-Ahly, I haven't seen them on penalty shootouts, but I feel like they've been playing well. Sadly enough, though, I think Flamengo, they're going to show their quality finally, but sort of back their way into winning in a penalty shootout as well. Sort of like half and half, show their quality, but back their way into winning. So third place will go to Flamengo. The bronze medal will go to Flamengo. And with that being said, let's move on to predicting the final. Real Madrid versus Al-Hilal. Al-Hilal have been playing damn well in this tournament. They've played above their level. They've played better than you would have even expected them to play. And I believe that Real Madrid are not playing their best football. They are injured to hell and back. They did not play well against Al-Ahly. They broke out pretty late, but overall they were milquetoast. And if they play like that again, I think Al-Hilal could get the best of them. I really do. Al-Hilal had the better form going into this final. They're the least injured team. They have the better form. Real Madrid lost to Mallorca, their last league match. And then, of course, they were milquetoast against Al-Ahly, and they really should have. It should have been harder than it was. But in the end, they got 2 late goals. Could have been 3 if Modric would have scored his penalty. And it looks easy, but it really wasn't. And I think Al-Hilal are more equipped to put Real Madrid to the sword, or at least give them pause, so to speak. Because defensively, Al-Hilal's been great. I think, yes, they did get handed a win. They did get handed a win against... They did get handed the win against Wydad, but then they dominated Flamengo. They did definitely dominate Flamengo in that semifinal. And that was Al-Hilal really being themselves, I would think. And you could say Wydad got backed by the fact they were playing at home in their home country. And they definitely were playing their best game. You could say that Al-Hilal were actually had the odds stacked against them. And then the refs bailed them out. Then they won on penalties. But that semifinal was Al-Hilal being who they are. With that being said, you look at both teams. Real Madrid are still the European champions and they're still the favorites here. Do I think they're slight favorites? Yes. Do I think they're as overwhelming favorites as most people would say? No. No, I do not. Vinicius Jr. basically, again, has to carry. Just like he did the semifinal. Because Benzema is injured. Benzema is injured. Courtois is injured. And Lunin isn't the best. He definitely didn't have a great game in goal against Al-Hilal. He didn't. So Courtois stands on his head. That could have made this very hard for Al-Hilal. But I think Al-Hilal could beat Lunin. Is it going to be enough to win the match? I couldn't tell you exactly what we're going to see. But it could be, but it may not as well. Defensively, Real were questionable. They definitely had weaknesses along that back line in that semifinal, and I don't think that's really going to change. The midfield, Modric, will still be Luka Modric. But other than that, Toni Kroos didn't really look good against Al-Hilal. Basically, it's Vinicius Jr. and Modric, really. Rodrigo did play well against Al-Hilal, but it was really a late moment that sort of sealed that. From Rodrigo, of course. But Tchouaméni didn't look up to par against Al-Hilal. Madrid, there's definitely questions on that team. If they play the way they did in that semifinal, which I would think they will, because they probably think this is a absolute, what's the word? I think they believe this is an absolute write-off. Like, they know they should win this match. I don't know. I don't know what you would want for them to do, because they know that they are the favorite. But I think in the end, them knowing they're the favorites may just shoot themselves in the foot. I think they have to be more sure of themselves, or how do I put this? More careful than be like, yeah, we're going to win. Because if they go into the mindset that they're going to win this match, that's going to cause trouble. And in the end, I don't think they want to be owned by the mindset of they're in trouble if they think this is an easy win. Al-Hilal, on the other hand, they have a good system. They have a great team. And they're not one to be taken lightly. So for me, looking at it, and now I will say you'll definitely need to have Dosari, Salam Al-Dosari, and Andre Carrillo carry if you want Al-Hilal to win. And also Odion Gallo to have a better performance than he's had throughout the tournament. Because he's definitely, his playoff or his Club World Cup appearances have not been great. He could do better. If you look at the Saudi League and other moments in Gallo's career, you know he could do better. So, the players they really need to do well, Al-Hilal, if they want to win this game, is Salam Al-Dosari, Andre Carrillo, and Odion Gallo. That's what you really need. And if they play well, and Madrid thinks they're just going to win because they went there and played, definitely could go to Al-Hilal. But my prediction is a 2-1 win for Real Madrid, whether that's late in regular time or in extra time, because this will definitely be close. I think Madrid's going to walk in there with the thought process of, we know we're going to win. At some point, it will fall our way. And in the end, all's well that ends well. I don't know if that's the right mindset. I think they're going to go in there with a mindset of they're Real Madrid, they deserve to win, it's their divine right. I don't see them going in there with any other mindset. That's what they did against Al-Hilal. And it almost bit them in the ass until they scored 2 late goals. And Al-Hilal's defense just tired out. Finally tired out. So, I think Real Madrid wins 2-1. I sort of would like to see the upset from Al-Hilal. I like both teams. Real Madrid's my Spanish team. Al-Hilal is my Saudi team, even though Cristiano Ronaldo went there. But I'd say Al-Hilal is still... Well, then again, they did play together as an all-star team, so technically I guess it ain't completely wrong. But with that being said, Sebastian is the Al-Hilal legend. If you won an AFC Champions League with him, it counts. So there you go. But I'd love to see the upset. No questions asked. And I guess the suit, the shirt I'm going to wear, sort of like gives off that vibe. Like it has a lot of, it's like light blue and white checkered. So it has the white for Madrid and the blue for Al-Hilal. So I think that'll be liked. But with that being said, I got Madrid winning 2-1. So I got Flamengo winning on penalties in third place. I got Madrid winning 2-1 in the final. So Flamengo in third, Al-Hilal in second, Real Madrid in first, and your club world champions once again for the 5th time since basically in a decade. Yeah, basically in a decade at this point. So with that being said, can't wait to see it. It's going to be a good day tomorrow. 2 games, 2 streams, 1 review. With that being said, if you like this video, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribe. Send super chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put us in playlist. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I shall see you tomorrow for a live watch along of Al-Ahly versus Flamengo in the 3rd place match. An hour break. Then a live watch along of Real Madrid versus Al-Hilal in the final. And the review of the final as well. Then, of course, the Super Bowl review will be on Sunday. I'll see you then for that as well. And this crazy week will be over. Can't wait. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. See you later.